Welcome to the second session that we are going to have with Chef Amar Prakash Dabral. He is the head of the Department of Hospitality Management here at Graphic Era, deemed to be university. Today, he will be preparing some exotic dish, but before that, I would like to say something, is that the authenticity of the dish depends on how is it prepared. Hotels, they believe in delivering quality product with the quality method of preparation. They have their standard method of preparation, and the same is taught here to the students at Graphic Era deemed to be university. So we have Chef Dabral. I would like to request him to let us know about what exactly he is going to prepare today and give a demonstration of a dish. Sir, over to Chef Dabral.
Thank you, Ashish. Thank you very much. Today we are here and we will be doing some live cooking for the students. And with this, I would like to tell the student that we want to give you the actual picture of what happens in a commercial kitchen, right? The students are still in their class 12. They don't know what happens actually in the kitchen. So with this small demo session, I will be cooking few dishes. There will be other chef faculties also who will be coming here, and they will be giving demonstration on different things. So we want to give you a real perspective, a real picture of a professional kitchen, of a hospitality college kitchen, that what actually goes in there, and how the practical demonstration. Every week we have practical practical classes, theory classes, and how it goes on. So I would like to put a picture on that through this small session.
So for the brief description of the dish, the history and origin of the dish, I would like Chef Dabral to put some light on the dish that he is going to prepare today. Over to Chef Dabral.
Thank you very much, Ashish. Today I am preparing a very interesting, very common, and very what we say, a favorite of all times, butter chicken, or we call it murg makhan wala. Right? I have chosen this dish because this is a favorite of all times, and every time we go to a restaurant, we take a look on the big clumsy menus, but in the end we end up ending butter chicken as our order. So I thought I should make this dish. This is a very easy recipe I am sharing, so that if you students are there in your homes, you can even try to produce this butter chicken dish. For this recipe, what I will do first, we will marinate the chicken, we will smoke the chicken, and then we will make the gravy, and then we will finish the dish. So for marinating the chicken, what I will do, I have taken some chicken breast and I have sliced it in a thin slices, right? For this, what I want is some red chili powder. I have taken Kashmiri red chilies. What next I need is some dhania powder. I am mixing some garam masala. A pinch of turmeric. Again, some salt as per the taste, and very important, some ginger garlic paste. Right, I will marinate the chicken, and then I will I am marinating my chicken. You can see the chicken is getting coated with all the masalas and the ginger garlic paste. The chicken is nicely marinated. Now next step is we need to smoke the chicken. As you go to the restaurants, what you get there is a smoked chicken. They do it in tandoors, but here we don't have an operational tandoor right now, so we are smoking it with the other technique, right? I have with me some burning charcoal. I am just placing this charcoal in the center, and what next? I will just add some butter on the top. If you can see, it is now giving all the fumes out. Now we will just trap this Now the chicken will, infuse with the smoke, it will marinate, and side by side it will get the smoky flavor also, right? So this is the first step where we marinate the chicken and we have smoked the chicken as well. Now in the second step we will start with the process of making the gravy. In the first step we have already marinated the chicken, and the chicken is getting marinated and smoked at the same time. Now this is a time where we can make the gravy, right? The chicken, the butter chicken gravy is very simple, and it requires only few ingredients. I have added some oil, and as the name suggests, there will be some butter also. I'm just adding a little amount of butter. Oops. Here goes in some sliced onions. We'll just give it a stir. At this point I am adding some khada masalas. As you can see, we have a small cinnamon stick, some black peppercorns, some pods of green cardamom, and some long also, right? So I am just adding few khada masalas. This recipe is very simple, and if you are at your home, you can also try this recipe and you can impress your parents. Now my onions are going through the process. What I will do next is I will add some ginger garlic paste, and I will add some green chilies. Green chilies as per your taste. We don't have to overcook the onions. We just need a lightish brown color, or when the onions become transparent, and at that time we can add the other ingredients, right? So the onions are going to be done in some while. Now as you can see, the onions are ready. These onions are nicely, they have received a very nice pale brown color. Now I am adding the heart of the dish, tomatoes. For making butter chicken, what we need is red and pulpy tomato, was soft. I have added a good amount of tomatoes to it. I'll just give it a mix again. I'm just giving it a mix. Now at this point what I will do, I will add a dash of vinegar. And some sugar to balance the acidity. Some red chili powder, Kashmiri red chili powder if possible. It gives the right color to the dish. Some garam masala. Some dhania powder. And some salt. Salt again as per your taste. I will mix it again. Now finally I will add some chopped cashew nuts. I have chopped the cashew nuts and I will add these cashew nuts. It will give the body to my gravy. So you can add 2 big tablespoons of cashew nuts and you can just mix it once more. We are almost done. Now finally what I will do, I will add some water. Right, and on the medium flame we need to cook this gravy for at least 10 minutes. In 10 minutes the tomatoes will be ready and then we need to puree this gravy to a fine creamy sauce consistency. As you all can see, the tomatoes in the gravy are nicely cooked and this gravy is ready to be blended. So I will just close the burner and we will just take this gravy for the final blending. So as you can see, after 15 to 20 minutes the chicken is nicely marinated and we have smoked it also. So it is full of smoke and it is nicely marinated. Now the final step comes where we will mixing the chicken with the gravy. The gravy is already pureed. You can see we have pureed the gravy also. So we are all set for the final mixing. What I am doing is I am taking some oil and I will add some butter to it. Now what I will do, I will add the marinated chicken pieces here. And I will give it a nice stir. I will just increase the flame. We just have to half cook the chicken here because rest of the cooking will take place with the gravy. So once we will add the gravy, the chicken will again cook with the gravy for around 10 to 15 minutes. So here I am just cooking the chicken halfway down. You can see the chicken has started turning into whitish color. That actually means that chicken is getting cooked. At this point, what we can do is we can add some more ginger garlic paste. कर दो start. Now as you can see the chicken pieces are nicely done. Now at this point what I will do, I will add the gravy to the chicken. As you can see, the chicken is getting cooked with the gravy. At this point what we can do, we can just add some more masalas if we think that the gravy needs some more masalas. So I am adding some garam masala here. Again a pinch of dhania powder, coriander powder, and some red chili powder. It will also give a final texture to the gravy and the color will be enhanced. So as you can see, the butter chicken is getting ready. Now what I will do, I will add one of the very critical components of butter chicken, and that is the cream. So I am adding some cream. You can add cream as per your liking. There are people who don't prefer much of cream in their food, who are little health conscious, so you can restrict yourself from adding much of cream. But if you are fine with it, then you can add cream in good amount. As cream will add to the consistency of butter chicken. As we generally know that butter chicken is very creamy, velvety in texture. So for that we need to add some cream to it. And now you can see the glaze of the gravy is coming out. You can see how beautifully it is coming out with the gorgeous color of butter chicken. We are almost done with the recipe. Finally what I will do, I will add some kasuri methi as a final seasoning. Just crush it and add it to the final chicken dish, and we are done. So students, I hope you now know how to cook a butter chicken, that too with ease and with the ingredients available at your home. So tonight tell your parents to stay back and cook them a very nice, very creamy, very mouth-watering butter chicken.